And I've asked a very special guest to introduce the film. The reason, and it was so wonderful, we were talking to Mariel prior to coming here, Mariel Hemingway, and asked her to be involved in this film. And she very graciously agreed to come out and do an introduction because bottom line is she wants, as only Mariel Hemingway can say, she wants the film to be all about the filmmakers. So she wants the filmmakers to enjoy the Q&A afterwards because it really is their film. And she really didn't know her grandfather. He passed away before she was born. But she has agreed to come out and say hello and welcome you to this very special film about a very special friendship between her grandfather and Gary Cooper. Please welcome the incredible Academy Award nominated Mariel Hemingway.
With the film that you're about to see, except that my grandfather, Ernest Hemingway, is indeed one of the people that this film is about. What's incredible about this film is this incredible friendship that Gary Cooper and my grandfather had, which was actually lore for me growing up. It was kind of like this incredible thing. We saw pictures of Gary Cooper and my grandfather, you know, in the bar of my family home, which if you saw the other film, you'd understand why that's actually funny. But this is, what's so amazing is it was a time where, you know, these were two very, very different, or seemingly very, very different men who came together. My grandfather, kind of the man's man, and then there was Gary Cooper, who was a dapper and wonderful actor in Hollywood, and they were sort of an odd couple. So I think it's a beautiful, you know, it's a beautiful friendship, and I think you will truly, truly enjoy it. I was going to tell you a story about Cooper and Hemingway, and I don't know it that well, so I might get it slightly wrong. And if I screw it up, just laugh anyway, because I'm an actor, and I get very upset if you don't laugh. But anyway, so Gary Cooper used to go to a gas station, like in the desert somewhere, or it was in California. Anyway, he would pay with a check. And nobody took checks. I mean, nobody would take your check now, right? Especially at a gas station. But they took his check because he was Gary Cooper. He was this famous actor. So he would give them a check. And my grandfather, a couple times, went to the gas station with him and saw that he gave him a check. So my grandfather, Ernest Hemingway, the very famous and fabulous Ernest Hemingway, went to the gas station on his own one day and tried to give them a check. And they said, "We don't know who you are. We can't take your check." So I just want you to know that Gary Cooper was much more famous than my grandfather. And that is the end of my story. Enjoy this movie.
Mariel Hemingway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much. Do stick around for the Q&A with Richard Zampella and John Mulholland. We're going to have a great conversation after the film. And enjoy Cooper and Hemingway, The True Gem.